Skowski trades. Gonna be back testing some historical price action. Give me a little second, and we're gonna figure out what we got going on. We're gonna check over the news and see how price action reacts. Be emphasized in London session. That's the session I trade. But we're gonna be looking at red folder, how red folder events, how price reacts to red folder events. Give me a little second to get set up and figure that out. First, we're gonna start off. We're gonna look at the what news was present. So I think last time cut off like Monday, but Monday was all yellow folder news, so it wasn't anything too high impact. We had new loans at 11 p.m. That was some orange, like medium. But as we see, Tuesday, January 14th, we had PPI at 5:30 a.m. High impact news. We'll be looking to see how price reacts around that area, and just as well in London session later on in that day, we will have CPI news, red folder and high impact. So let's just take our time and go over price action. Listen to some instrumental, get the vibe right, and we get the little conversations going, get some repetition in, practice process over outcome. We're not looking to make no money, we're not looking to go crazy, we're just looking to trade our process optimally. Alright, make sure this shit. Oh, we're gonna close that out. Alright, so we're gonna get our little session right. As we've seen, we're on the 14th Monday. We're gonna skip over. We're going forward through this. Skip through this. We already missed Monday. I mean, we can see how price reacts for London session. Sunday / Monday. Here we go. Remember, yellow. It was all yellow folders for Monday news. It's Asia session, so that's not our predetermined hours. Go a little bit forward. London session, we see that Sunday opened up. This is our new week opening gap right here. See if we can see something on the lower. Check this out. This was the close, or where's the close? Okay. This was the close of Friday. Close of Friday right here. Open to London. We'll consider all this right here to be our new week opening gap. Our new week opening gap right here. Sunday did this little Dougie. Asia session. London session opened up. We opened low. See what we got on the indices. We got ES on the left side, YM on the right side, and Q in the middle. Off the back, we see no real, nothing too crazy. This right here would be that's the quarterly for that last little Asia shit. We have this one right here as well. Not really seeing the SMT, at least on the I'm not really seeing the SMT at the low. the high. Let's see. Okay, this right here. Being that we have a daily cycle SMT right here at the high, we want to see price continue to go lower. I mean, this is daily, yearly. Hold on, it look a little janky on FX replay. That's the reason why I gotta question it. So it's yearly. We're gonna turn off the yearly cycle, monthly, weekly, daily, 90-minute. So the bottom is monthly. Second to bottom is the daily. Third is the weekly, and this top one right here is daily. Or this is probably 90 minutes. Like, hold on, let's see what times we start at 6 to 7:30. Okay, so this is a 90-minute. Underneath we have the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. Okay. All right. So from the looks at it, from the looks of it, we have a daily cycle SSMT right here. The daily cycle SSMT right here at the high is created in the close of Asia session. This could be our manipulation. And right here we have a little follow through and retest of the high, London. Price could either keep, let's see, we got that at the lows. So right here, right here, right here, right here. I wouldn't say we have SSMT at the high. We got the daily cycle. I mean, I was looking for the low. My fault. I'm a little discombobulated. Let me get myself situated, dude. So right here. Okay. All right. So on YM, we can consider this low part right here to be a smart money reversal. But what's it called? Thing is, Asia is already falling. So since Asia is already falling, and we're falling away from the new week opening gap, I kind of want to see it manipulate more to set up something later on in the week, especially being that we have more high impact news later on in the week. We know we have that CPI on Tuesday. Monday is pretty yellow folder, so it should just keep running down lower. Let's play it out, see what we got going. Yeah, yeah. All right, we're gonna pause that real quick. Now we see on NQ and ES, we both took the low, but as we can see over here, YM is struggling. YM is struggling to take this low. So this could be a clear indication that manipulation is over to the downside, or YM could just be lagging and we keep falling. I would like it to be YM is just lagging, but let's just keep watching. All right, now all three indices have taken a low. See that YM is getting a type reversal. There's been no change in state of delivery yet, so we could assume or anticipate it's going to keep falling. But ES and NQ is both running out. Yeah, it's created, has left all this low resistance liquidity right here. So yeah, we'll be looking for looking for SMT on at the low. Okay, we can see we have SMT at the low as well, but we want to let price round out a little bit more to see that ES and Q like this, but YM right here, it didn't do that. It went up like that. That's a good cracking correlation right there. Something to pay attention to. We're gonna let price run a little bit more and see if we can find an entry. Take some of this liquidity out. I'm gonna place my position tool just to get a little measurement of what we could do. I kind of like the odds right here. Kind of like kind of like uh kind of like the opportunity cost right here. Yeah, just on the 5 minute, we have this right here. Slow resistance liquidity that could be taken out, where we could expect to get a change of state of delivery, at least up to here. I mean, price does have to retrace. It's never going just straight up or straight down. So if price were want to manipulate a little bit further, I wouldn't be too mad at it. It would be a better entry for us. But you gotta also think in the sense that it's already bearish. We're gonna let price play a little bit more and see if optimal entry is presented to us. Okay, so we got a displacement up. Paused it right away. We already have this SMT at the low. Didn't even check what's going on the higher time frames. Let's check what's going on the higher time frames. Okay, so we checked the 1 hour. Let me see. Price looks like it could be rounded out, but it's also pushing pretty bare. Yeah, this lowers this. We have this clear drawn liquidity right here for ES, for NQ, YM. All three indices have this clean area that we could potentially run. And it's in a nice area too. Rejection area is right here at the highs where we have that low resistance liquidity we were talking about from the previous week, from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we're gonna go back to 5 minute. We're gonna go back to the 5 minute. We're gonna see this displacement. I don't know if we're gonna count it as change state of delivery yet, because this was our official last push low. So our official change state of delivery probably, I guess you could say, is here. I would more like consider that a market structure shift, considering that we have high impact news. No, it's Monday. Monday, no high impact news. Monday, we had yellow folders all day. All right. So this can just get ran, it's regular price action, nothing driving price too crazy. But we're just gonna sit back and wait. If price can come down here into this little order block or something like that, we would take it just off that displacement alone. But we want to be very aware that price is still bearish right now. I run it on the 1 minute just because. Okay. So we turtle souped up here, ready to push back down, and the push back down was just as great as the push up. So you could argue that that was manipulation right there. This turtle soup took out that high. You can argue that. If low clean area at lows, I wouldn't take a short right there. But if you were to short, like on a continuation play, momentum, you want to do something like that right there. You did. Gonna play it a little bit further, see what price gives us. Price is falling. It's not a sell I would take, but it can happen. We're a little too low for me. I would have took my sell upon 11 o'clock open, like I said we should have from that having that daily cycle SSMT at the high. But right now, it's more optimal for a buy entry for me. We pushed up. All right. I wouldn't mind taking this right here. I mean, just anticipating that we go back to the equilibrium of this range. But high impact news is tomorrow. We're gonna just gonna take it just for the fuck of it. Nah, I'm not gonna take it just for the fuck of it. Cause look, we already have one rejection, two rejections. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a third. Manipulate into this fair value gap. Mm. That was a pretty textbook retracement. We are in the fair value gap right here. It's looking like the 1 to 5 might be taken. That's a sell. We have liquidity right there, and it'll be continuing. But you don't want to say this chance to delivery right here, something like it. So if you were see how price reacts right there, if it displaces through this fair value gap, full bear, and I wouldn't mind taking a little continuation off that. We will see though. See how this kind of closes. All right, I like that. I like that for a buy right there. See what we can get out of it. Not gonna be a dick for a tick. I'm gonna just take it to equilibrium. But our fixed position, we like to take 1 to 5s. 1 to 5 is our risk is $300. So our 1 to 5 is gonna be about like 1,500. But right here, it's a little lack. It's a little lack because our position we entered right here. The displacement. Let me see this. Just that. It'd probably be better to have your position at that low. I'm just trying to keep it strict to the 1 to 5. See how price plays out. Why that's why we put our stops to the low. Hello, hello, my gorgeous mother. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. My bad, I have my headphones on. So if you wanted something, but we already placed the order already. Oh, that's okay. Where'd you guys go? The Michi tacos. No, I'm okay. Thank you though.
waits 30 minutes and we already placed the order.
Yeah, it's okay. I appreciate it.
Unless you want me to ask if they can add it.
No, I'm alright.
What do you think? I don't think that doesn't come.
Probably make some ground beef right now, to be honest.
Um,
Just started backtesting. I'm gonna take it out right now. So I'm gonna take a little break, close out this stream, and I'm gonna get back on in like an hour or two. Get some better, more focused back testing in. I gotta get a little workout in, get that discipline in, get my head right. You know, all the above. But I love you.